As if we didn't have more important things to worry about. Here's a headline: Most ridiculous petition ever? Beyonce and Jay-Z told to comb Blue Ivy's hair. The woman who started this petition has now said it was all a joke, but more than 3,000 people have already signed it. Yeah, well, regardless of if it's a joke or if it was serious, this is the least of our problems as a society. Now, the reason I wanted to cover this, I mean, the fact that it's news on any website is ridiculous and absurd. But here's here's an article about how Rutgers University is actually offering a class called Politicizing Beyonce with Professor Kevin Allred. I read this interview he had with Michael Martin from NPR, and I didn't really get any valuable information out of the interview except the fact that Kevin Allred is literally a Beyonce worshiper. Okay, he's in the Bayhive. The Bayhive. They're both in the Bayhive, as they kind of joked about. I read the entire interview, it was a waste of my time. But I had to see if there was anything of value about this class that I could, describe to you guys. But there really isn't. It's they try to make it about black feminism and the history of black feminism in the United States or something of that nature. But really, it's just a class, a way for students to get credit for just listening to Beyonce and, I mean, I guess write about the value and talk about the value that she brings to our society. And you can argue, yeah, she's a talented singer and dancer and artist in general. She's talented and she's very attractive. But the reason that they're giving this course to kids, to students, to adults actually, because college kids aren't kids, they're adults. They're giving this class to them because they don't want you to think that there's actually a future for you, for themselves. They just want you to concentrate on the fact that we need to worship celebrities and not try to actually create something of our own and create a life of our own and not worship Miley Cyrus. And it talks down here about the phenomena of Miley Cyrus. And they actually, look, Miley Cyrus is the subject of a course at Skidmore College. Skidmore College. That probably suits, the class perfectly, that name of that college. But it's just ridiculous because, yes, there are some talented celebrities, but we do not need to learn about them or, for that matter, pay for college courses for students. Students do not need to pay for this course or have their parents pay for them to learn about Beyonce. Okay? There's nothing. How about talk about the Federal Reserve? Talk about false flag terrorism. Talk about GMOs. We need to be discussing real issues. I mean, come on. Queen Bey 101 is now in session. This is such a joke. It's a joke. Is our only purpose on the planet to worship Beyonce or celebrities for that matter? I mean, well, here's some news. Kris Jenner posts bikini body picture after Kim Kardashian does. Wow, the news is now talking about family members, celebrity family members, posting Instagram photos that are similar to the other family member. It's unbelievable. And I understand these websites are up because people actually read them, and that's how they make money. I'm sure many people read Yahoo Celebrity, but we need to not read these news articles, these websites, because it's destroying our culture, okay? I don't want to just worship Beyonce and celebrities and think that the only way I can feel fulfilled and have an enjoyable life, I don't want to feel like the only way I can do that is to become a celebrity, okay? Or live vicariously through them, okay? So, it's just something to think about. I'm going to continue to harp on this because it is, if this happened 30 years ago, it would be laughable, okay? Uh, but, if you look at from what we've become and where we are now, or, from where we came from to what we are now, it doesn't surprise me that they're offering classes on Baphomet Beyonce here, okay? Anyway, Stu, I've signing off. Subscribe.